Hello guys, welcome back. So in today's lecture, we are going to talk about fluorescence microscopy. Now, fluorescence microscopy, it is the based on the characteristic of molecule to absorb shorter wavelength light and split into a high wavelength light. Between this, it's produce a fluorescence. In simple, it produces a color light which will observe. So every molecule has their own wavelength to be absorbed and become in the excited mode. So here this is the one molecule. He is in ground state. Ground state means normal state. But when he get the proper high shorter wavelength light or higher energy light, he become a high energy excited molecule. An excited molecule. At perfect wavelength, he will be excited, not a shorter, not a higher. At a specific, every molecule has a specific wavelength to be excited. So he can't be stable on excited mode. If someone if someone slap anyone, then you become a very angry. Now your angriness level is everybody's angriness level is different. So what do? You also slap him. So your angriness will become calmness. So you will be again become in a ground state. So that's why. So in that way, that electron is come, the light is come, he will become excited, and now he will need to become into ground state. But by becoming to ground state, he split a shorter wavelength light into the higher wavelength light. During this, it split a fluorescence. Right. This is the basic concept of fluorescence microscopy, and this shift ground state to excited state and excited state to ground state, it is called a Stokes shift, because it's given by George G. Stokes. Now every molecule has their own wavelength to be excited, to become excited. Every molecule needs the amplification of ample amount of light or ample amount of shorter wavelength light to be excited, to become excited. Now the fluorescence, the molecule which be fluorescence, it's called a fluorophore. So every fluorophore has a different characteristic. Now fluorescence may be in two types. First is auto, and the second one is induce. Now what means auto? Auto means the fluorochrome, the fluorophore. It is an autofluorescence by itself. And in induce, we inducing non-fluorescence compound into the fluorescence compound by adding a dye, by staining them, by adding some molecules. But here he will be autofluorescence. For example, protein give a light into the UV light, absorb and give a light due to the benzene ring is present into tryptophan, phenylalanine, and tyrosine. These three amino acids have a phenyl ring. That's why it give a light into the UV light region. So it's called a autofluorescence, and we are inducing the fluorescence into the non-fluorescent compound. So the difference between the fluorescence and the normal microscope, it is a small difference. First is a light source. Because we need a higher energy light or shorter wavelength light, we need to use a arc lamp, especially vapor arc lamp. It gives a high energy light and a constant light. So due to high energy light or high heating light, so it produces some heat, so it can damage an instrument. So due to reduce the damage, we just placing a filter to reduce the heat. So it only passes specific wavelength light and reduce the heat produced by lamp. Now what is the filter function of filter and how many types of filter we use? We are talking next. The first is the light. Now second thing is we using a filter. Now two types of filter we use: the excitation filter and the barrier filter. First is the excitation filter. It present next to the lamp or source of radiation. It passes the monochromatic light, specific wavelength light, because specific wavelength light required to excite the molecule. Now second thing is reduce the heat produced by the lamp. Now the second filter we use is a barrier filter. Now what barrier filter do? Barrier filter is present into the body tube. So what it do, after the object absorb light and split the light into the objective lens. Now we are going to see the image, but if the shorter wavelength, like some amount of shorter wavelength come into our eyes, then it can damage. So what it do, it blocks the light less than 400 nanometer. So the high energy light is be blocked by the barrier filter, so we can see the proper image without damaging our eyes. So this is the function of filter. And also we place a camera, digital camera, to see the fluorescent image. Now as you can see into the image, the arc lamp produce a image. Arc lamp produce a radiation. Now radiation is passed through the barrier filter, so it is reduced and the specific wavelength that is passed. Now this monochromatic light is passed through the dichromatic lens. Now dichromatic lens has a two functions: reflection and transmission. It reflects a specific wavelength light. Now this light is reflect on the object. Now through the objective lens pass to the object. Now object become excited and split the fluorescence and the high wavelength light. Now this fluorescent light again come into the dichromatic lens and dichromatic mirror, split light or hollow cone of light into the barrier filter. Now barrier filter, what do they block? The insufficient or shorter wavelength light, so it cannot damage our camera system or our eyes. So by this image is formed. Now two types of fluorescence microscope are there: trans and epi. Now in trans, the light source is present under the or below the condenser, and in epifluorescence the dichromatic lens is present. In trans, the dichromatic lens is not present. So in epifluorescence microscope, the light source is present into the horizontally in the light side. Now what is the main function of fluorescence microscopy? It is mainly label the some immune antigen, or find out any antigen or present in cell. The autofluorescence is mainly used for the movement of the molecule into the cell or inside the cell or inside the body. So this is the basic function of fluorescence microscope. This is the basic concept of fluorescence microscopy. I hope you learn well, and if you like the video, if you learn well, then comment in the comment section. If you want to learn anything from me, you can comment below the comment section. Thank you.